Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. A fellow of infinite jest and excellent fancy. He taught me magic. It makes me sick to my stomach to see what's happened to you, my friend. Right here is where those lips hung that whispered magical secrets into my ears so often. Where are those secrets now? Where are those jokes? Where are your songs? Where are those flashes of mirth that would set the table aroar? Not so much as a self-depreciating joke to wipe that evil grin off your face. All done, are we? Not by a long shot, my friend. Now is the time where I use those secrets you taught me well. Time to go out into the world. Time to create a haunt. Time to haunt their dreams 2 inches thick. Let them laugh at that. When the shelves of the stores fill with ghoulish delights, you know it's close to Halloween night. And with the coming of the Halloween season comes those wacky Halloween decorations.
Source for all scary sports news. From behind the lines of the Witch's Coven, the Witches' annual Capture the Ghost Championship was held yesterday, and it was quite a game. In the end, the horrid hags prevailed over the creepy crones, and the wards ended up ahead to claim the title and take home the coveted Purple Wart Trophy.
This is your Transylvania weatherman, Vampire Vic, coming to you live from outside Count Dracula's castle. With the barometer falling as fast as a dead bat, I can barely make out the ghouls and goblins through the thick fog. We are closely watching the...
That's right, from August to the end of October, all the stores, it seems, are just filled the shelves with all of the best and strangest Halloween decorations at Universal Studios, and they're only sold at the Tribute Store. A little closer to home? Well, Home Depot has become known over the years as the place for animatronics.
Well, my sweet and furry kitty, it's Halloween, and what a pity! Trick-or-treaters will be out tonight.
Now, some of these are really cool, but this year, 2020, in the face of the pandemic, well, it'd be a little difficult to really decorate to the extreme, knowing full well that the CDC has told us that trick-or-treating is bad for you. Worse than a werewolf's bite, actually. Still, these witches are really fun.
I see my next ingredient has arrived. With you, my spell no longer deprived. Just a morsel I will take, in the cauldron boil and bake. Your heat and flesh the only price to ensure me of eternal life.
There are creatures hiding in the fields. Time to run. I hear them coming.
Got to admit, that one did get me. Now, this guy looks familiar, doesn't he? There's a smaller version of him right around the corner here. That's right. Listen to him. He's just like Larry Talbot, the werewolf that lives in my living room.
Scared. All I wanted to do was play with you. I don't want to play alone. Please come and play with me. I'm so lonely. You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
And then there's this. Yep, that's pretty wacky, all right. And here's Larry Talbot, the werewolf I got from Home Depot 2 years ago. Now, usually when I do an episode of those wacky Halloween decorations, I'll highlight and then unbox the most unusual. Like the hovering ghost here from a couple of years ago. This year, however, along with the ghosts, ghouls, werewolves, and witches, the good old venerable skeleton is a featured fiend, particularly this giant skeleton from Home Depot.
Oh, I'll tell you what, folks. Tonight I am on fire. No, literally, I'm on fire. Someone call the fire department. I yearn to go on adventures in hopes of finding vast treasure. But I would settle for a little of your candy. Never invite a dragon over for dinner. There's no punchline, just don't do it.
But when it comes to wacky, you don't always need the entire skeleton. Sometimes just the skull will do. Especially when there's magic afoot. But it isn't just any skull we're talking about. This is the skull of a ghost who wants to escape and find you. Yeah, that's right. Floats on thin air. Oh, because it is a ghost. And in fact, it wants you. Now that's what I call the wacky Halloween decoration. Meanwhile, in another part of the castle, there's something on top of this strange table that my doppelganger, the Mad Doctor, really wants. Well, what exactly do we have going on here? It looks like some sort of automated violin. Well, perhaps we'll just steal it and take it to my laboratory where we can unbox it and see how it works. Yes. Let my assistant hold on to it for me for just a moment while I prepare things. But what's lurking in this tree? All right. Are you holding on to it for me? Let's see if it has a heartbeat. No. I think it's dead. Something small, furry, and curious? Perhaps we'll need to give it an injection. That should bring it to life. Right. Okay. So, let's see what we have. This is the auto-playing violin. You remember that sinister music that we were listening to? While the skull was floating up and down. All right. Instructions, always good. Batteries, always better. All right. Well, it just goes to show, no matter how wacky the decoration is, all the kitten wants to play with is the box. Now, let's start with the instructions, shall we? All right, basically, what we really need to do is put the batteries in the violin and then turn his bow arm counterclockwise. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? All right, just hold on to it. Keep the battery compartment open. It takes excellent. You're doing a fine job, assistant. Don't you think? Now. Ah, yes, you can hear it in the graveyard, background music for the tale of the three wives. First there was Candy, who died of food poisoning. Then there was Kathy, who died of food poisoning. And finally, there was Amanda, who died of strangulation. And she wouldn't eat the poisoned food. Well, what do you think of that? Oh, what an excellent prop. And this one did not come from Cracker Barrel. This one came from the old hometown pottery. Yes. What do you think of it, mate? Play it again, Sam. About the only wackier decoration I can think of would be this one.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
I wonder what this does. And happy Halloween. If you like what you've just seen and would like a little more, go to this channel's playlist called Oh, Those Wacky Halloween Decorations. There you'll see the unboxings of the hovering ghost, of the self-sweeping broom, the remote-controlled tarantula, and so much more. And please be a friend to the channel and subscribe to The Last Wanderer of Mars. And when you hit that subscribe button, please ring that little bell so that you get notifications of all our upcoming shows. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time.